Liferegenerator, Dan the Man. This is Jaybird. I just wanted to take a minute to do a video response to you. Got a couple of things that I wanted to say, and really I kind of wanted to talk to a certain group of people, two groups of people, and I was kind of hoping that you would be able to take the time to also respond to it and tell me what you think. Because to be quite honest, I think you are playing on this level, and people like myself and so many others are probably, way down at the beginning of the journey, so to speak. To be honest, when I first came to your channel, I kind of thought, you know what, Dan, that's cool for you, but for me, I live in the real world. I can't eat like that all the time every day for the rest of my life. That's just not realistic. I got a lot of that from people when I first started my raw fruits and vegetables challenge for 20 days. I got some responses, I can't believe you're doing that. Raw fruits and vegetables, are you crazy? What are you going to do? All these, responses of surprise, and believe you me, I understand, where they're coming from. What I figured, 20 days out of my life, what have I got to lose? So I went ahead and did the raw fruits and vegetables challenge. Now, I really encourage everyone to try it at least once. Take 20 days out of your life. It's really not that hard. And just devote it to raw fruits and vegetables and just do that challenge for 20 days. And then I actually encourage you to stop after the 20 days and go back and eat whatever your favorite food was, whatever ridiculous, fatty, crazy fast food was, anything, hamburgers. Mine was ribs. Take a couple of days and just go back to the way you were eating before, and notice what your body does. Notice the way that you feel. Notice the difference in the way your body processes that food, how much time it takes to process that food. And then you can make a decision for yourself. Do you really want to eat like that the rest of your life? Do you really want to feel like that? Do you want to live that way? And for me, the answer is no. Now, I'm still not totally raw, but I'm definitely totally healthy, and I don't plan to change that. I really don't like the way I felt the 2-day break that I took. I really like the energy that the fruits and vegetables gives me. I really like the energy that eating healthy gives me. The only thing I want to change now is I want to get in the exercise that I need. So I'm really going to, January 1, I'm going to be trying to get that into my schedule and make it a permanent part of my daily routine each day, to go out and exercise in some way to stay active and be healthy. Now, that's the group number one that I wanted to talk about, was those people who just think you're crazy, they're never going to try it. Just do it. Just do it once. It's just 20 days. See the difference after a few days of what it's going to do to you. Now, group number two. Hey, I tried that. You know what? After a couple of days, I was dying. I couldn't stand it. I was sick. It was unbelievable. I'd never want to put myself through that kind of punishment again. You know what? If you're punishing yourself, if you're feeling like you're punishing yourself, then something's wrong. You're doing something wrong, because the experience for me was totally different. Now, the first thing I heard about was headaches. And I'll tell you, from my personal experience, I was a drinker. If you go back and watch my first video, I was beer all the time. But let me tell you, I didn't get hangovers, and the reason is because I'm the type of person who I'm always drinking something. It might be water, might be tea, might be coffee, could be anything, but I'm always drinking something. Now these days, of course, it's water, but my point is that I stayed well hydrated, and I never really had hangovers. The few times that I ever felt like I might have a slightest bit of headache, it was because I wasn't drinking very much before I started drinking my beer. Same thing, fruits and vegetables. this is going to clean your body out. So you have to stay hydrated. You have to stay hydrated, especially in the beginning. Now, I don't know what it's like later on down the road, but for now, you have to stay hydrated and drink tons of water. Way more water than you've ever drank. Anyway, way more water than you're used to. So that's a really big deal. And plus, you need to pay attention to what your body's telling you. If you're missing out on something, if you're missing out on, I don't know, some fats or some protein or something like that, there's ways to get to that. I mean, I remember when I was on my 20-day raw fruits and vegetables diet, I got to a certain point about a little more than halfway through when I really felt like my body was lacking something, and all of a sudden I just ate a whole avocado. And you know what? After that, I was back in the swing of things. I felt great. So that was what my body really needed at the time. You've got to listen to your body. You shouldn't have to punish yourself to do this. And I encourage you to do the 20 days, stick to it, and if you feel like that something's going on, then make some changes. You know, definitely, I don't know if Dan's going to have the time to address you specifically, but he's an expert. Send him your questions, tell him what's going on with you, maybe he can help you out. If not, I know there's several other people that subscribe to his channel that can also help you. And I'm just about done here, and I wanted to mention, if you're watching this and you have no clue what I'm talking about, if you're on YouTube, this is a video response to one of his videos. Click the link down below and you'll see Dan the Man, Liferegenerator. Great guy, non-judgmental, especially to people like me who aren't, you know, way up there where he is. But anyway, you got to check him out. If you're watching this on Facebook or MySpace or something like that, then you know what? Just click the title, follow the link out to YouTube, and then you'll have the link to him. Check him out. Anyway, this is Jay Bird. I'll talk to you guys later. Until then, bye.
Drop a letter, I'll send one back to you. Whoa, open heart.